Ryan Doyle was born in the United Kingdom, where he would go on to make an indelible mark on the world of parkour. His story begins like many others in the discipline. Through a deep-seated love for movement and a desire to explore his physical limits. Born in 1988, Ryan grew up in a time when parkour was still in its developmental stages in the UK and around the world. As a child, he was always drawn to physical activities, and his early interests ranged from gymnastics to free running, both of which would influence his later pursuit of parkour. The term parkour had not yet reached mainstream awareness in the UK when Ryan was a teenager. But as he became more immersed in street sports and urban exploration, he discovered the growing movement of parkour through the internet. Videos of pioneers such as David Bell, Sébastien Foucan, and other early parkour practitioners were instrumental in sparking Ryan's interest. At the age of 14, he decided to take the leap into parkour and began training on his own, learning through trial and error and absorbing as much as he could from the emerging parkour community. In the beginning, Ryan's parkour training was solitary, as there were few practitioners in the UK at the time. He spent hours honing his skills, overcoming urban obstacles, and refining his technique, all the while developing a deep understanding of the philosophy behind parkour. Movement for the sake of freedom, creativity, and self-expression. Career peak. A rising star in the parkour world. Ryan Doyle's breakthrough moment came when he moved to Manchester and became part of the parkour community there. He quickly rose to prominence through his innovative approach to the discipline. Blending parkour with elements of freerunning, he was known for his fluidity, creativity, and technical precision, which earned him a spot among the most talented practitioners in the world. Parkour and freerunning are closely related disciplines, but Ryan's particular style drew from both. While parkour emphasizes efficiency and the overcoming of obstacles, freerunning incorporates elements of acrobatics, flips, and more expressive movement. Ryan became an adept practitioner of both styles, combining them in a way that brought a unique flavor to his movement. His combination of strength, agility, and fluidity stood out, making him one of the most impressive and respected athletes in the parkour scene. In 2006, Ryan's career took a significant leap forward when he became involved with the Red Bull brand. The partnership allowed him to showcase his skills on a global platform, and he began to gain widespread recognition for his dynamic style and innovative approach to movement. Ryan's work with Red Bull not only raised his profile in the parkour world but also brought him into contact with other influential athletes and figures in extreme sports. One of the most significant milestones of Ryan's career was his participation in the 2007 Red Bull Art of Motion, an annual competition that brought together the best freerunners from around the world. Ryan placed highly in this prestigious competition, which helped solidify his reputation as one of the leading figures in the parkour and freerunning scene. By the late 2000s, Ryan had traveled the world, participating in various parkour and free-running competitions, exhibitions, and performances. He also began to make a name for himself as a parkour coach and educator, teaching the next generation of practitioners. Through his workshops, Ryan not only taught the physical aspects of parkour but also emphasized the importance of the mental and philosophical components of the discipline. Main achievements: setting standards in parkour and free-running. Ryan Doyle's career is defined by numerous achievements that have left a lasting impact on the world of parkour and free-running. His major accomplishments are not just measured by competition results, but also by his contributions to the discipline's growth and global recognition. World-class performances and competitions. Ryan's involvement in international competitions helped establish him as one of the sport's top performers. The Red Bull Art of Motion event, which took place in cities like Vienna, London, and Dubai, was particularly significant for him. As one of the key athletes in the competition, Ryan showcased his remarkable skills and earned acclaim for his fluidity, acrobatics, and impressive technical tricks, innovating free-running stunts. As a pioneer of free-running, Ryan Doyle is known for pushing the boundaries of what is possible in urban movement. His acrobatic stunts, such as flips and spins, combined with the technical elements of parkour, inspired a new generation of athletes. His fluid transitions between various movements, from wall runs to bar flips and precision landings, made him one of the standout figures in the field, breaking boundaries and pushing physical limits. Ryan's dedication to parkour and free running saw him constantly challenge himself to achieve new feats. He was often the first to attempt daring stunts in some of the world's most challenging environments. His ability to navigate difficult obstacles with a combination of speed, strength, and fluidity earned him respect not just from fellow athletes, but also from the global parkour community. Collaborations with iconic brands. Throughout his career, Ryan partnered with some of the world's most iconic brands, including Red Bull, Nike, and Samsung. These collaborations not only helped bring parkour into the spotlight but also allowed Ryan to showcase his talents to a wider audience. His work with these brands led to numerous high-profile projects, including commercials, promotional events, and creative campaigns that featured parkour and freerunning at their core. Mentorship and education. In addition to his athletic achievements, Ryan Doyle's commitment to educating others and promoting parkour as a positive force in people's lives has been one of his most significant contributions. He has taught workshops and offered coaching to aspiring parkour practitioners around the world. Ryan's mentorship has helped shape the careers of countless athletes, and his educational efforts have been vital in spreading the values of parkour and freerunning to new generations. Final years. Continuing to inspire and shape the parkour landscape. As Ryan Doyle moved into the latter stages of his career, he continued to have an immense influence on the parkour and free-running community. Though he slowed down his involvement in competitions, he focused more on personal projects, including creating online content and producing documentaries that helped highlight the deeper philosophical aspects of parkour. Ryan remained an active advocate for the discipline's positive impact on youth development and social cohesion, regularly speaking at events and engaging with organizations that used parkour as a tool for empowering marginalized communities. His commitment to social causes has made him a respected figure not just for his athletic achievements but for his work in promoting the ethical and mental aspects of parkour. In recent years, Ryan has continued to perform and create content related to parkour and freerunning. His social media presence has helped him maintain his connection with fans, followers, and practitioners, inspiring new generations to engage with the discipline in creative ways. While parkour has grown into a widely recognized sport, Ryan's vision remains grounded in the core values of freedom, self-expression, and overcoming obstacles in all aspects of life. As of today, Ryan Doyle is considered one of the founding figures of the parkour movement in the UK and one of the sport's most influential athletes. His work continues to inspire both seasoned practitioners and newcomers to the discipline. And his legacy lives on in the athletes he has mentored and the countless projects that have been shaped by his vision.